like, comment, and subscribe.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm Tiara Aulia. I'm from English Education 4th semester. In this video, I will to tell you about reading comprehension in TOEFL. Reading is tested in the third section on both the paper TOEFL test and the computer TOEFL test. This section consists of reading passages followed by a number of questions. The paper and the computer reading section are similar in the following ways: the types of passages, the language skills tested, the ordering of the questions. The paper and the computer reading section are different in the following ways: the types of questions, the number of questions, the amount of time, the strategies and procedures. General strategies for reading. Be familiar with the directions. The directions on every paper TOEFL test are the same, so it is not necessary to spend time reading the directions carefully when you take the test. You should be completely familiar with the directions before the day of the test. Don't spend too much time reading the passages. You don't have time to read each passage in depth, and it is quite possible to answer the questions correctly without first reading the passages in depth. Don't worry if a reading passage is on a topic you are unfamiliar with. All of the information that you need to answer the questions is included in the passages. You don't need any background knowledge to answer the questions. Don't spend too much time on a question you are unsure of. If you don't know the answer to a question, simply guess and go on. You can return to this question later in the section if you have time. Quest to complete the section before time is up. There is no penalty for quizzing, so it can only increase your score to quiz the answers to questions that you don't have time to complete. Procedures for a reading passage. Skim the reading passage to determine the main ID and overall organization of IDs in the passage. You don't need to understand every detail in each passage to answer the question correctly. It is therefore a waste of time to read the passage with the intent of understanding every single detail before you try to answer the questions. Look ahead at the questions to determine what language skills are being tested in the questions. Questions related to different language skills are answered in different ways. Find the section of the passage that deals with each question. The language skill tells you exactly where to look in the passage to find correct answers. For main ID questions, look at the first line of each paragraph. For directly and indirectly answer detailed questions, choose a keyword in the question and skim for that keyword for a related ID in order the passage. For vocabulary questions, the question will tell you where the word is located in the passage. For where in the passage questions, the answer choices give you the 4 possible locations of the correct answer. Read the part of the passage that contains the answer carefully. The answer will probably be in a very predictable place in the passage. Choose the best answer to each question from the 4 choices listed in your textbook. You can choose the best answer according to what is given in the appropriate section of the passage. Eliminate definitely wrong answers and mark your best guess on the answer sheet. Okay guys, thanks for listening. I hope you understand it. See you guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.